If an individual spends his life searching for truth, does the fear of the unknown and anxiety ever disappear, or does it remain as part of the journey?
No, it never disappears. Because as you get more able, you take on larger problems. And you don't want it to disappear, you know. We're not built for unconscious peace, you know. We're built for conscious adventure. And what are we after fundamentally? You know, we're after the adventure of our life. That's the call. That's God's call to Abraham's. Get the hell out of the tent there, boy. You're 80 years old. Clock's ticking. Leave your mother, leave your father, go out into the world, have your adventure. Abraham, what does he discover? What does he encounter immediately? Famine, tyranny, the theft of his wife, his own deceit. It's like he thinks, Jesus, it was a hell of a lot better in that tent. That's no way to think. Is that what you want for your kids? You know, you want them to hide under the bed because only small monsters can slide under with them? Or you want to prepare them, you know, so they can take their place in the dangerous world? And obviously the answer is the latter. And whatever justifies our life, it's not security. It's probably not even peace in some... It's an adventure worth having. And that's what you want when you look back in your life, right? You want to say, Jesus, that was difficult, but man, it was worth it. And so, if the anxiety's gone away, you're probably not far enough out there on a limb. And you know, even if you're looking at being optimally motivated, so maybe to be optimally motivated is to be in the situation where the best is constantly called out of you. Some of that is driven by hope, you know, that things could be better for you and everyone perhaps, but some of it's also driven by terror of the alternative. And to be on that border between hope and terror, you know, that's awe-inspiring technically. That's the domain of the religious, I would say. And that's where maximal meaning is to be found. So you don't run from anxiety, and you don't, even in some sense, you shouldn't court it, you know, but you want to forge yourself into something capable of standing up in the face of it and continually. You know, that's St. George and the Dragon, and that's the oldest story of mankind, St. George and the Dragon, essentially, not in the St. George form, but that story echoes, you know, through the eons back into the dim reaches of prehistory. Confront the dragon, free your father if he's trapped in the belly of the beast, gain the gold the beast guards, free the virgin from his clutches. That's life, right? And the bigger the dragon, the richer the treasure, the more desirable the virgin, and the wiser the father. Yeah.